Hi, I'm Grace, and today we're going to be going through some Christmas themed knitting patterns. If you didn't see last week, I did one for crochet patterns, so if you crochet as well, you may be interested in checking that one out as well. But if you don't crochet, here is your knitting patterns for Christmas. I can't believe it's already November. I'm uploading this early November because I want you to have enough time to sort of get through any of these projects. I'm not sure how long it takes you to knit up a jumper, but I probably wouldn't have enough time if I started now. All of these patterns are just Christmas themed, things that you can wear on Christmas Day with your family or to Christmas parties, things like that, or you can gift them to your friends and family as well. But let's get into it. I have 4 categories for you today. I have clothes, accessories, decor, and plushies. We're going to start with the clothes category. The first pattern I have for you today is My First Holiday Knit Sweater by Sorella. This is a free pattern on their website, and I thought this would be a great one to start with for my, somewhat beginner knitters. I'm a beginner knitter, and I'm a little intimidated by this, but I think it looks super nice. It looks complicated, but I'm sure it's not, and this person takes you through the whole thing for free, which I think is fantastic. So that's where we're starting off. The next Christmas sweater I have is the Christmas Time Sweater by Garn Studio. This is a free pattern on their website as well. It looks a little bit more complicated than the other one. I love the color work going on here. I thought it looked super cute. I love the little Santas and gnomes. I included this pattern as well because it comes with a matching kids pattern. So it's called the Kids Christmas Time Sweater by Garn Studio. This one is also a free pattern, so you can make one for yourself and then match with your kids as well. You can make one for your entire family and you'll all match if you're bothered. The next pattern I have is the Junior Christmas Jumper by Susan Crawford Vintage. This is a free pattern on their website, and I really liked how this one is a little bit more chill than the previous one, less color work, but still has the nice reindeer color work at the top, and then you can just work down with the rest of your main color. They did it in green, but I think it would also look really cute in red or a dark blue wintry color as well. The next pattern I have is the Fair Isle Christmas Sweater by Beginner's Luck Craft. This is a YouTube tutorial, and they call it the Ugly Christmas Sweater as well, which I don't think it's ugly, especially if you're taking so much time to hand knit it, but I get it's the vibe. Next up, I have My Own Personal Flurry pattern by Fishhead Creations. This is a sock pattern with a little snowman graphic going around the top, and then it's got little white sort of dots going down the foot to be like snow. And I think these socks are so cute. I am just about to finish up my first ever pair of knit socks, and I'm so excited to learn how to do colorwork socks like this because I think this looks so dang cute. And if you don't really want to knit a whole jumper for Christmas, but you do want to wear something handmade to a Christmas party, a sock pattern is probably a good place to go to. Next up, I have the Holly Christmas Socks by Knit and Wave. This is a free pattern on their Ravelry, and I love how chill the color work is on this one. I mean, it still looks kind of hard to me, but it only goes around the top cuff of the sock. So, once you get through that little bit of color work, you're just working the rest of your main color down to the foot. So, maybe I'll try and tackle these for Christmas. I think these are very fun and festive and a little bit more simple, toned down. Next up, I have the Christmas Chaos Socks, so going a complete 180 here, by Stitches and Chill. This is a free pattern on their Ravelry, and I love these socks. It literally is Christmas chaos. I love the little gingerbread men. I love the colors they use, and I like the length as well. They're kind of longer socks, so if it's cold where you are, you'll have cozy Christmassy socks you can wear around the house. Next up, I have the Christmas Scene Socks by Woolbox. This is a free pattern on their website, And yeah, just another really fun colorwork sock with Santa and his sleigh. So yeah, more cozy Christmas socks. The last pattern I have for this clothes section is the Candy Cane Lane socks by Garn Studio. This is another free pattern on their website, and this one is still colorwork socks, but it seems a little bit simpler to me because it's just stripes with a couple of speckled stitches here and there. Alright, that closes out the clothes category. So moving on to accessories. The first pattern I have is the Express Your Elf Hat pattern by Lauren Stone Designs. This is a paid pattern on their website, and I just thought it looked super cute. I think it uses pretty chunky yarn by the looks of it, so you'd probably be able to whip it up pretty quickly. But if you don't want to wear an elf hat, I do have the Santa hat by Paintbox Yarns. This is a free pattern that you can download. It's just a pretty simple looking Santa hat, and it comes in a few sizes, so you can knit one for kids as well, which I think is really cute and fun. Next up, I have another free Santa hat pattern by Yarnspirations. It's the free Red Heart Knit Santa hat pattern. This one just comes in adult sizes, but I love the yarn they use in the sample image. It's got some glitter running through it, so I thought that was really fun and festive. So I wanted to include it in this video just to inspire you on different kinds of yarns you can use for these things. Next up, I have the Snowman hat by Fox and Pine Stitches. This is a free pattern on their website, and I thought this was a really fun, cute, simple colorwork hat you can make for yourself or for your kids to wear during the winter season. But if you're more into intricate colorwork hats, I have the Christmas holiday hat by Knitting for Breakfast. This is a paid pattern on their Ravelry, and I love the colorwork on this one. I think it looks really intricate, really beautiful, and I love the fit of this hat, how it fits nice and close to the scalp. I really like that look for beanies. Next up, I have the Christmas cable scarf pattern by Interunit on YouTube. This is a video tutorial, obviously, and I love the texture and how it looks like Christmas trees. But if you make it in like a navy blue, no one will really know it's a Christmas scarf. So if you want to make it as a gift that someone can wear all throughout winter, I think if you pick a nice, navy or even like a sage green, no one will really think of it as a Christmas scarf. So it can be worn all throughout winter, and it's very beautiful. Next up is the Snowflake Scarf by QQ Yarn Over. This is a paid pattern on their Etsy, and I love how this one looks. It looks very big, very cozy, and the snowflake design at the ends look super cute. This scarf would be really nice to wear just all winter round. It really doesn't need to be Christmas themed, unless you want it to be, obviously. But I just thought this one looked really cozy and really pretty. Next up, I have the Holly Scarf by Annie Howard Designs. This is a free pattern on their website. This one looks awesome. I just had to include it because it's literally shaped like holly. I love how it sits. It's so festive. Next up, I have the Christmas Snow Shawl by Wimes Craft. This is a free pattern, and if you're a shawl person, here is a fun, festive colorwork shawl you can do to wear to your family Christmas gathering. Alright, the next few patterns I have are to keep your little fingies warm. The first pattern I have is the Christmas Feeling Fingerless Gloves by Lotta London Designs. This is a paid pattern on their Ravelry, and I think the colorwork on this is stunning and intricate. And I like fingerless gloves because I think making gloves with fingers is very hard. So yeah, this one is difficult in the colorwork department, but easy with the sort of shape and design. Next up is another fingerless glove pattern. It's the Christmas Tree Fingerless Mitt. This one is still colorwork and still Christmas trees, but way simpler than the other one. And it looks like they also have a couple other graphs you can follow to make a reindeer or a snowflake design instead of a Christmas tree. So I think these are a really cute option to make for yourself or for a gift for Christmas. And the last two patterns I have are YouTube tutorials by the Casting On Couch. The first one is the Christmas pudding gloves, and I think these are so cute. I used to have a pair of gloves that folded over into mittens like that, and they were just so cute, and I love how this one turns your hands into Christmas pudding. Even though I don't really like Christmas pudding, but it looks cute. And the final pattern for this category is the Rudolph gloves tutorial by the Casting On Couch. And these are the same deal as the other one, you know, fingerless gloves that unbutton and fold into mittens. Alright, that closes out the accessories category. So we're going to move on to plushies. This first one I feel like could have gone into plushies or decor, but it's the Winter Animals Knit Christmas Ornaments by Amy Gaines Ravelry Store. This is a paid pattern on their Ravelry, and I love these tiny little knitted animals, and then they put little loops on their heads so you can put them on your Christmas tree. I think that is so adorable, but I did put them in the plushies category just because they are basically knit plushies with a loop. You could even just remove the loop and have the knit plushies and put them as stocking stuffers for your kids. The next pattern I have is the Snowman pattern by Sherry X or Cherry X. This is a free pattern on their website, and I thought the design for this was just so cute, so squishy looking, very sweet little face details, so I had to include it in this video. And the next pattern I have is also by Cherry X. It's the Santa pattern. This is a paid pattern on their website, and you can see why. Santa is just looking awesome in this design. You can use him as a little Christmas decoration in your house or on your bed, or gift him to someone who really loves Christmas. This pattern is just so beautiful. The next pattern I have is the Baby Penguin pattern by Claire Garland. This is a paid pattern on her Ravelry. As I've said in many other videos before, I love Claire Garland's designs. I think I have already bought this pattern, but I haven't had the guts to try it yet. But I think this is such an adorable pattern. All of her patterns are so well designed, so whimsical looking and beautiful. And this penguin comes with a jumper that you can make for him. Next up, I have the Reindeer pattern by Let's Knit. This is a free pattern on their website, and I thought this was really adorable. You can make this as a gift for somebody or make it for yourself. Next up is a little bit more of a simple looking pattern. It's the Gingerbread Boy by Rabbit Hole Knits. This is a free pattern on their Ravelry, and I love how customizable this one is. All of their sample pictures have different face designs. There's even one modeled after the gingerbread man from Shrek, which I think is super dang cute. If you want something a little bit simpler to make, this one's the one for you. Next up, I have the Elf on a Shelf pattern by Serdar. This is a free pattern available on Ravelry, and I just had to include an Elf on a Shelf pattern. If you don't want to buy one and you want to make your own, this is a pattern to use. The final pattern I have for this category is kind of really intricate, and if anyone tries to make this, please let me know and show me how it turns out, because I'm never going to make this, but I love it. I think it's so cute. It's the Christmas Puppies. It's a free pattern on the Clover website, and like I said, very intricate looking, lots of little pieces. So if that's up your alley, please tag me on Instagram at Grace's Makes if you make this. So that closes up the plushies category. The last category we have for this video is decor. The first pattern I have for the decor category is the Knitted Drops Pillow by Garn Studio. This is a free pattern on their website, and I love the texture on this one. If it's not color work, I want cables. To be honest, I think it's just so beautiful and sleek looking. The next pattern I have is also a pillow pattern. It's the Jingle Bell Christmas Tree Pillow by Sugar Maple Knitting and Crochet. This is a paid pattern on their website, and this one moves a little bit away from classy and minimal, which I love. Okay, I think this pattern is so cute. I love how they sewed on little bells for the Christmas tree ornaments. I think that's just the sweetest little touch ever. Like, you throw this pillow on the couch and it makes a little jingle sound. That's just so fun to me. This is the one that I would be making for Christmas if I had time. Next up, I have the Nordic Holiday Pillow by Yarnspirations. This is a free pattern on their website, and like I said, if it's not cables, give me color work. If it's not color work, give me cables, okay? This one has all of the beautiful Fair Isle color work, and I just think it's stunning, beautiful. One day I would like to make this one. And the final pillow pattern that I have for you is the Chunky Knit Pillow Cover by Handy Little Me. This is a free pattern on their website, and I included this one to be a little bit more beginner friendly, like for people like me. I still think this one is super fun and festive, but doesn't have the scary, intricate color work or cables. And it's got cute little pom-poms on the corners, which I think is a really fun little detail. The next pattern I have is the Christmas Tree Garland by Gina Michelle. This is a free pattern on their website, and I think this is so fun. I mean, I always like to include garlands in these videos because they're very fun to hang up around your home, and it's just a fun way to decorate for Christmas. The next pattern I have is the Jolly Santa Knit Basket by Yarnspirations. This is another free pattern on their website, and I just thought it was a really cutesy, fun thing. I love making baskets and seasonal baskets you can use to store Christmas presents or Christmas decorations if they're not up yet, or you can put little treats in there for people, or you can make your own little gift basket for somebody, so fill it with their favorite sweets and some nice little pampering things. The next few patterns I have are Christmas ornaments. The first one I have is the Star and Christmas Tree Ornaments by Rosie Woodland. This is a free pattern, and I thought these ones just looked so beautiful and whimsical. I love the little star. I think the tree is just adorable. Next up is a more classic Christmas ornament. It's the Knitted Bauble by Kirsty McLeod. This is another free pattern on their website. The last Christmas ornament I have is the Christmas Trees pattern by Gina Michelle. This is a free pattern on their website, and this one's a little bit more simple than the other Christmas tree design, so I thought I'd include it for my beginner friends. The next few patterns I have are things that you can use to decorate your kitchen or your coffee table. First up, I have the Christmas Tree Coaster by Nimble Needles. I love how this one's more subtle, and it's just the texture that makes up the Christmas tree. I think that's just so fun and cool. Next up, I have the Snowman Time pot holders by Garn Studio. This one is a fun colorwork pot holder of little snowmen wearing little cute hats in the snow, and yeah, very fun, very festive, and practical. The next pattern I have is also a pot holder. It's the Poinsettias in the Snow pattern by Garn Studio. It's a free pattern on their website. And again, more fun colorwork pot holders for your kitchen. The last few patterns I have for this video are all Christmas stockings. I couldn't decide which ones to include in this video, so I just included all of them because they're all beautiful and fun. I think Christmas stockings make a great gift for loved ones, or just to make for your own household for Christmas. I think that's just so sweet and fun, and something that your family members will keep for a really long time. So first up, I have the Holiday Evergreen Christmas Stocking pattern by Annie's Woolens on Ravelry. This is a paid pattern and has such beautiful, intricate color work. I just love the design of this one. The next Christmas stocking is another Fair Isle colorwork design, but this one has little reindeers and florals and things on it. It's the Star Stocking by Mimi Codd's Ravelry store. This is a paid pattern on their Ravelry. The next Christmas stocking pattern I included is the Knitted Christmas Stocking by Freesea Works. This is a free pattern on their website, and it also shows you how to line it so it doesn't stretch out over time, which I think is great. And it also includes letter colorwork graphs, so you can knit the person's name at the top of the stocking, which I think is a really lovely detail. Next up, I have the Cozy Season stocking by Life is Cozy. This is another fun colorwork Christmas stocking with slightly more simple reindeers, and again, it has graphs to write people's names at the tops, which I think is so fun, so personal, and very beautiful. Next up, I have the Bountiful Christmas Stockings by Lacey Glidden. This is a free pattern on the Maritime Family Fiber website, and this one moves away from the colorwork, so we have that beautiful cable knit texture on these stockings, which bring a more simple, elegant touch to your festive decorations rather than all of those bright colors if that's not really what you're into. And the last pattern I have for this category and for this video is the Jumbo Christmas Stocking by Jennifer Jackson. This is a free pattern on their Ravelry store, and again, this one is a little bit more simple than all of those Fair Isle colorwork stockings if that's not really what you're into, or if you're a little bit intimidated by those. This one is still very festive, has a little bit of colorwork, but is way more simple. So that's all of the patterns I had for this video. I hope I inspired you to make something festive for yourself or for your loved ones for Christmas. If you make anything in this video, I would love to hear about it. Please let me know in the comments or tag me on Instagram in anything that you make. I would love to see it. And have a great holiday season. I will see you on Saturday. Bye!